So this is the bat cave we're entering now.
This is remarkable. So this is technically also above the garage, right?
Yes.
So tell me about the theme of this room.
We built this house 3 years ago on this property, and it was the first time I got to like plan my studio from the beginning, like everything I wanted to be, instead of just retrofitting a space, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I basically said, I want it to look 1/3 bat cave, 1/3 inside of a Tesla, and then 1/3 like movie theater, since that's my other favorite dark space to sit in all day.
You did a great job.
I feel like it accomplished those things. I had a couple people help with like the acoustic panels on the ceiling and help pick furniture, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted a space that I couldn't wait to get to every day, and I had a hard time ripping myself away from at the end of the day. You know?
I think we all know about that, but man, it's so cool when you get to do it from the beginning.
Yeah.
And really build it out. So since I got here, I had you open up this window so we could see a little more of the cool collectibles and things that you
actually,
have.
my wife appreciates that because it's the first time I've seen sun in about 3 weeks. So thank you for doing that. It's funny, I always leave the shades and the curtains and it's like blacked out.
Yeah.
But when people come here, they're like, man, do you have any windows? Like,
yeah.
People like sunlight, I guess. Is that
so weird?
I can't relate to that.
I was just gonna point out that normally this room is in full dark mode.
Yes.
And the only reason we can see you right now is because these beautiful windows you have are open right now. But yes, you normally keep it nice and Batcave-esque in here.
The second you want me to shut them again, just let me know and I'll glad. I'm like starting to like smoke a little bit. This is why I look like string cheese all the time.
The build out of this. So this is a new build, right? So you got to design how the studio was gonna go into the space. Did you work with someone on like the acoustic side of this build?
A little bit. We kind of had the blueprints and everything figured out, but I brought in a guy named Josh Niles. He has a company, Niles Acoustic and Design or something like that. And he kind of helped. Here's the type of HVAC you should put in.
Yeah.
You should make this symmetric. They put a bunch of stuff, you know, on the walls, and they made these acoustic panels that are like
big clouds,
backlit with Hue play bars or Hue light strips. And they did a really good job. It looks amazing.
This is the first room I've ever seen them build that wasn't white with silver papier.
Yeah. Even the glass doors, like I have a blackout shade to block out every possible inch of sunlight.
That brings me to the smart element of this. Tell me about that part.
Yeah, like I'm like a huge smart home nerd with like smart home products. And so when we designed the house, I just wanted the whole house to 100% be Apple HomeKit compatible, so we can have it all in one app, right? The home app. And we can put iPads around the house so that people can control it. And you can use Siri to control everything, right? Every light switch, bathroom fan, fireplace, like every switch, the shades.
Oh my gosh.
So that's more of like a hobby, you know, for me.
Yeah.
So in here, I got to do as much as I possibly could cram into this space.
Yeah.
You know, in the house, it's kind of, my wife's like, you can control it that way, but I want to switch.
Yeah.
So everything you can still control with a button on the wall, but you can also use your voice and your phone.
You've got like instruments and stuff on it, right?
Yeah. My Nord keyboard is on it. Iron Man is on a smart outlet too.
Oh my gosh.
So I can I usually tell Siri to turn on my studio in the morning, and the whole thing comes on, and the TVs and the monitor and piano, like it all lights up, you know?
That's nice.
Then when I leave, very sad moment, but it's also satisfying.
Yeah.
To hit a button and like, you almost hear the
When you go to shut these, what's the move?
I usually will just yell from my desk, hey Siri, close the studio shades. You know how when you're not filming, it's instant, and then when you film, it's like takes the extra 10 seconds. But I'm usually doing an email at my desk, and I'll just yell to shut the shades, and they'll go, go down behind me or whatever. Way better, way better. This is more at home for me.
Yeah, this is very cool in here. It's like almost kind of got a little bit of an arcade kind of feel.
These almost add like a Tetris-like effect, you know, to the room. These are like the coolest thing ever, and a lot of people have never heard of them. They're called Nanoleaf canvas tiles.
Okay.
And every single one of these squares is like a programmable smart home button. So
Oh my God.
you can program these to control anything. So I can push this and my thermostat will drop to 70,
Oh my
shades will
God.
shut, my garage door will open, you can unlock the doors, whatever. Turn all the studio lights red, turn all the studio lights blue, like you can do anything. So I think, and there's like so many, so that's amazing.
yeah.
I haven't programmed any yet, but the idea of being able to excites me.
Hey, thanks for checking out this clip. If you're setting up your own studio and you have any questions about how to hook things up, what to plan for, what gear you are thinking about getting, how you want to go about it, you can schedule a call with me at andrewmastersmusic.com. It's a one-on-one, 1-hour consultation where you can ask me anything you want. The link is down in the description. Go schedule your call today. And if you're just chilling and you want to subscribe or watch another clip, click one of these two things.